Good morning. It is almost 7 o'clock and this is like the latest that I've ever left, and I don't care. I had a great weekend, very eventful weekend. Yesterday the art teacher got married, so she won't even be here this week because they're gonna be leaving for their honeymoon, of course. Good for them. I'm very happy for her. But also a little bit jealous, not gonna lie, because she's gonna be gone this week, and then of course next week is Thanksgiving break, so that was really good timing. So we are gonna head out. I have my coffee here, so I don't need to stop, and I'm gonna drop Killian off at daycare and head to work, and hopefully I'll be able to get everything done that needs to get done, and if not, I don't know. Chances are everything will still just happen anyways. So here is to a good week. Here is to Monday. Here is to making it work. The week before Thanksgiving break. So I just pulled into school and I realized I did not bring my keys. Great. And I'm not quite sure where my badge is. So it looks like I'll just be standing outside my door all day. No, I'm just kidding. They'll let me in. But, funny story, after Halloween, I had some leftover candy, particularly Reese's, which I enjoy, and Ken proceeded to eat the entire bag in about 2 days, if even that. And when I called him out on it, he felt really bad, and so he got me the snack size 5-count of these Reese's. He told me to bring them to school and hide them from him so he could never find them. So that is what I did, and I'm going to eat these very slowly because that's just the way I roll. Probably one every day this week because I can make things last. Yep. But it's very sweet, and I'm glad that he did that. Okay, I am in my classroom. It is gonna be 8 o'clock in probably less than a minute, so not bad for my latest day that I've been here. I did dye my hair this weekend. It is a little bit darker of a red, and you know, it's because it's closer to my sister's hair color, and I want to be exactly like her because she's amazing, absolutely amazing, and she's my younger sister. Yeah, but she's like naturally a redhead, so mine is not real, but I have little hints of red in my hair, so it just should be that way anyways, but it's all good. It's a lot of fun. I am getting everything out of my bag. I've got to set up my room. Part of me just does not want to use the rugs anymore. Like they look so bad. So I think I might just use my orange cones and set them up for where, you know, each group is supposed to be. And see how that works. Maybe they won't touch the cones, and if they do, at least they can't pull them apart. They're just made of plastic. So I think I might do that and just say the rugs are gone. Sad day, but yeah. Anyways, today they are voting on Educator of the Year, and my name should be on that list. Oh, I'm nervous. I just honestly didn't know that. I didn't imagine that this year I would even be nominated. I started out the year like really wanting to do well so I could get noticed for something like that, but I just felt like I haven't really been as amazing as I could have been. So I am surprised. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'm nervous now because now everybody's gonna know. Anyways, I have to catch up on using my happy planner, and I definitely have to catch up on using my teacher happy planner, and today is a good day for that because it's Monday, first day of the week, because I don't count weekends as week. I think I just shook the camera. So today I am just continuing the lessons that I started last week. On Friday was the first day of my official rotation, and today is the second day, though it is day 6 on the official school rotation. So I'm pretty sure I have lots of fun classes today. I think that I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure today is gonna be all right. By default. Actually, my first class is my favorite kindergarten class. Yes, already looking up. So I will keep you posted. I'm gonna get my class ready and hide the old carpets because I'm over it. Totally over it. Okay, it's time for an update. If you are having trouble hearing, it's because I'm also having trouble hearing. They're doing the lawn outside, right outside my classroom right now. So, oh well. I just finished with first grade and it went pretty well. Every time I feel like they get better at following instructions, and today, they just did such a good job for that class, and I was very happy with that they were answering my questions, and they seemed like they wanted to follow instructions, so I was very happy with that. In fact, they ended up keeping all 5 of their points because they just were following along very well. I had them watch the 3rd grade performance again with me. Some of them said they didn't see it. They always say stuff like that. I know that they were, they got to watch it, but I showed it again so that we could, kind of discuss the performance, and then I got to tell them, well, when you're 3rd graders, you'll get to do that as well. So kind of made them excited. And then we watched something else that had music in it, and I wanted them to tell me when they heard the music get louder, when they heard it get softer, like what time that would happen, and generally if there was speaking, the music would get softer, and if it was movement that was silent, the music would get louder. So they noticed that, and then they were telling me some of the instruments that they heard, and one of the students noticed that it was mostly piano and it was very jazzy. So that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Just letting them watch something and tell me what they heard. So now for the 4th grade though, I'm starting the recorders early because I have enough for a class set. So I am going to get the chairs out because I do want them to learn how to sit properly in chairs, and I am going to, just try to have fun with it. And then the 5th graders are obviously also doing recorders. They have their own recorders, and I am hopefully getting them ready for a holiday concert. We'll see. It would be nice, and goals are always good to have, so why not? And this is how we start our Tuesday, with Eggs Benedict. Happy Tuesday. It's gonna be all right. Good morning again. It is 6:55, and I thought it would be a great day to treat myself to some Starbucks. So I was driving up and I missed the sign that had like the latest, what's out now. And I told, because the guy was like, good morning, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, I missed the sign, and I don't know what was on that, and I think I might want whatever was on that. And he was like, well, if you missed the sign, you can't order today. It's a good thing that I've already had coffee before I come and get my coffee, because I would not have replied very nicely to that. But it was pretty funny. So anyways, it's a holiday spiced flat white, and I'm gonna give that a try. So anyways, hopefully we'll get to school early enough for a recorder cafe so I can enjoy my coffee and listen to the beautiful sounds of squeaky recorders. All right, so it's almost time for kinder. Well, it's 8:17 and they come in at 8:30. And I watched the announcements this morning, and they're reminding everybody to get in their box tops. It's really just for the classes, but I collect them anyways because, if I'm going to use the products that have the education box tops on it, I might as well hang on to them and turn them in too. So I am cutting them out because I know I've heard in the past that they like them to be cut out precisely, and if I don't do it, then somebody else is going to have to do it before they're sent in, and I don't want to make somebody else have to do that. So I'm just kind of you know, throughout the day, if I've got time, coming over here, cutting a few out. If I've got this whole bag full, I mean, I might win the contest. I think it's like an ice cream party or something like that. I don't know. I'll take it. So probably not though. But yeah, I just want to get those done so that I can, you know, contribute, you know, to the cause, if you will. So I am just finishing up, also getting everything ready for the day as far as kinder goes. My planning period, of course, is after that. I don't want to get behind on grading. I've got to give a grade for the evaluation assignment that I've been doing with the third graders. So I'm giving them a grade on their performance, and that's, you know, the grade that after I've, you know, watched them, what I feel like they've earned, and then a grade on them filling out the evaluation form based on, you know, how they saw themselves. So if they feel like they did really bad, doesn't necessarily mean their grade is going to be bad on that. So I'm just kind of going through and making sure that they've chosen something, and, you know, just trying to decide if that, what they've chosen really reflects, you know, is it similar to how I felt, and if they've completed the form thoroughly, obviously, then that's a good job and that deserves a good grade. If they're missing quite a few things from it, then it just shows me that they were not listening to the instructions, or they did not, you know, want to finish it, something like that. So the good thing about, oh, excuse me, I'm dropping, oh, it's just a piece of trash. The good thing about starting early with grades that I'm finding now is that I'll have time for, if I want to give them another chance, if I want to give it back to them and say, oh, that one's expired, you know, you did not complete this, and let them have another chance to finish the, you know, the assignment in class, maybe while something else is going on, or that would be a good day maybe to do centers, and then if they have work that's incomplete, or maybe they were not here, then I can make sure to get a grade for that. So I can't see, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to cut these out throughout the day. I've got about 10 minutes, so probably gonna stop and just make sure I have everything set up and ready to go. And I just realized that my sit spot sample is not where it was yesterday, and I have a feeling that it probably disappeared with the 5th grade class, because I haven't had anybody in here since 5th grade, and I don't see it set down anywhere. So basically it's just like this Velcro shape, and I was thinking of ordering them for the class, but if the kids are going to steal them, then, you know, we can't have them, because that's why we can't have nice things. How much longer till Thanksgiving? What do you see? Ghosts are out still. Yeah, the ghosts are still out. We're going for a walk. Hello, it is Wednesday, middle of the week. I cannot wait for this week to be over. Not because it's been difficult or anything, just because I can't wait to spend a week at home, and that seems so far away right now. I already had kinder today and they were pretty good. I've got my planning period right now, and I am just so not motivated because I'm just thinking about the break. So I do need to start kind of making a list of things to do. I feel like that'll be the best use of my time, because this is the last major day of this rotation. Tomorrow I teach 2nd grade, and then on Friday I do not have any classes. So if I get a chance to lesson plan, that's great, but if not, then I will just save it for during the break, which I don't really mind. Because there are some days that Killian will still have to go to daycare, since I'm already having to pay for it. so I can really use that time wisely. So as much as I'd love to do absolutely nothing the whole time, it's just not going to happen. So I will try to get some motivation though, because it would be nice to not do anything, but it's still not going to happen. There's no way I can do nothing. It would drive me insane. So I'm just gonna do what I said. I think I'll make a list and check it twice. No, I'm kidding. It's too early for that. I'm gonna make a list and just make, you know, some ideas of what I want to get done, both for school and probably for home as well, because I never get a chance to do anything there. So, and some of my fellow teachers / moms probably understand what I mean. There's just no time. There's not enough time in the day. So anyways, I will jump back on if there's anything exciting happening or particularly not exciting. I have had to write a few more referrals. This time of year is always when it gets a little hectic, because the kids are, you know, starting to really get into the swing of things, and it's kind of like, I don't know, kind of starts to feel monotonous, especially since everybody's just waiting for breaks to happen. We're like on the edge of our seats. But I did start early, the recorders early with my 4th graders, and they've been really excited about it. So it should be fun today. And 5th grade should be fine today as well. I think it's the class that always does, you know, fairly well. And they did really well last time, and so they're kind of ahead of the game as far as learning the song that I've been trying to teach them. So we will see how that goes later on today. And today is the Thanksgiving luncheon that the specialists are doing. In the past, the whole school has been involved, but because of the construction, it makes it kind of difficult. So, you know, we all have lunch at different times anyways, so we kind of just decided to do our own little thing and not make a big deal out of it. So I'm glad, because I didn't have to bring a lunch to school. I did bring plates and cups though, because as a couponer you can get plates and cups for a really good deal. So I did that. Anyways, I am going to try to be productive. It's not gonna happen because I know myself. I just made that song up. Okay, it is basically 4:30 and I'm so done with today. In fact, I'm done with this week. I just feel so like I guess hopeless, not hopeless, but you know, when you try so hard or you put so much of yourself into what you do, you know, like teaching other people's children, and you know, you obviously go above and beyond to accommodate their needs, and they just treat you with so much disrespect. And it's just, it's not okay. And I need to figure out what it is that I'm doing. Obviously, it's me. I don't know. I just feel like, they don't respect me, some of them. Some of them do. But there's just a few that are just so, like, obviously, I don't know. I just make music so unenjoyable. I don't know. I don't mean to be so negative, but I just, like, I don't get it. I would love some advice if anybody out there is dealing with the same thing. Like, I know they're growing and they're, you know, but it's still kind of early in the year to be, you know, going from a student that is decent to, you know, I just feel like they don't want me here or something. I don't know. I just want to leave right now and just go home. I wish it was Friday because I could use that week-long break to just kind of forget about it for a little bit. Oh well. 2 more days. Good morning. It is Thursday. It is my day. It is day day is it? 3, yes. It is day 3. I only have one class today. It is a little after 9, and I did start the day as a 2nd grade teacher, and I may have to go back after lunch, which I guess is fine, no big deal. Or I might be a 4th grade teacher, which, no lie, I would rather that happen because I'm making it shake, sorry. I'd rather do that technically because they're a little bit more self-motivated, we'll say. Yeah, I love 2nd grade though. It is my spirit animal, right? Okay. And if I were a classroom teacher, I'd be like totally down to teach 2nd grade. And it's because I just feel like they're the most spongiest of grade level in the entire school as far as interested in doing what you have for them and, you know, experiencing new things and being helpful. So, so I wouldn't mind going back, but the 4th graders are also, they have specials at the second to the last time of the day, so it would give me a little bit more time to work on my lesson plans. So we'll see how it all works out. Either way, it's just going to be whatever happens is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to sign in. All right, so I am going to do my best to do some planning. I want to prepare for the choir at the end of the day, most of all because I am, you know, I just don't feel like I'm very prepared for that, especially since we start so late because I have to do duty every day. I feel like it takes away a lot of our time, so if I can just get everything ready to go. And then of course I do teach 2nd grade today in my classroom, so I need to prepare the class for that. And the lesson this week has not really been very successful. It's been kind of eye-opening on what level of, you know, performance I can expect from them, and I need to kind of take it back a notch. I will test it out with this class since there's only one left in this rotation and see, you know, how they will respond to what I've been attempting to do with them, which is, you know, it should be at their level, but they might just not be ready for it at this point of the year. So just, you know, see what happens, see how they do. And I just have a lot of planning and thinking about things that need to happen. So I'm going to do that, and I will catch up with you later about how everything goes. Alrighty, I am in my room for just a split second. I had lunch and we did a kind of a potlucky type thing. So I ate lunch in here, and then I went up to the front because I brought something to go with it. It was like sweets and stuff like that. So I got a plate full of pie and cake and everything, and Waldorf salad. I love Waldorf salad. It's very good. So I had some of that. Anyways, I am going back to the 2nd grade. Not myself, but like I'm gonna go watch some 2nd graders, right? I'm not being sent back in time, though that would be much more fun. They're at the playground right now, so I came into my class to grab my stuff since I'm basically moving in for the rest of the day. So, funny story though, I am meeting up with them as they're walking to the playground, and one of the students runs up to me and says, "Miss, can you hold this paper?" Like it was really important. "Miss, can you please hold this paper?" And I'm like, okay. So, and then he runs off to play, and then I look at the paper, there's nothing on it. And now I'm trying to figure out, why is this paper so important that I need to hold on to it the whole time? I don't know. I almost want to like switch it for a different paper and see if he notices. That would be mean. Not really, because he wouldn't notice. He really wouldn't notice. So anyways, just wanted to share that. I'm going to round up my stuff really quick and meet the other 2nd grade teachers back outside because it's kind of beautiful, and if I can be outside for a little bit, I'm going to do it. Good morning and happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday. I am so glad. I have been waiting for this day since the school year started, it feels like. Oops, sorry. I just need my week off, and I need it to start as soon as possible because I just feel so mentally and emotionally and physically drained, and I just need to do some stuff for me around the house and with my son and with my family, and it's just the way teaching goes sometimes. So I didn't wake up until 5:30. I did not set my alarm. Whoopsies. I usually don't do that. So, but luckily I'm a morning person per se, and I just automatically woke up at 5:30 and went, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:30. So Ken made me what is it? Eggs Benedict. I know it, right? He made me Eggs Benedict this morning, just like he did on Monday, and it made for a good, start to the day. I'm still finishing up my coffee. I'm reluctantly going in because today is my day off, or whatever it's called. So I'll be spending the morning in the office, unless I'm needed, like I was yesterday, to be a teacher, which is highly possible, especially on the day before a week off. I'm just trying to get through the day, and if I can find any sort of motivation. I suppose payday yesterday was the biggest motivation, so luckily I'm looking around because I'm in my car, obviously. And I don't want people thinking I'm weird talking to myself, because I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you. Okay, I'm gonna get it in there and look like I'm important. Alright, I just finished doing a little extra fun stuff for the school, putting up some signs here and there, and I get a reward because one of the parents brought all these wonderful things to treat us. I mean, guys, look at this. This is from one parent. How sweet. I'm gonna eat all those. Okay, I'm not gonna eat all of those, probably just one, but I just had to share that. I'm gonna eat something. Life update. I have been trying to get some paper ready. I need to handwrite what the violin students need to practice over the break. Hopefully I can finish this before the end of the day, because some of them can't come to practice today, but I just got informed that I'll be back in the office while somebody is doing their lunch duty, and then after that, during my lunchtime, I'll be watching the 5th graders have their lunch. So I will probably eat like at the end of the day or something. No big deal. I'm not hungry. So the job comes first. So I have got to see if I can get this written down as soon as possible, because I have 10 minutes to get up in the front office and be ready to help out in any way I can.